Hey, welcome to my channel. Getting started with investing can be both exciting and challenging. Here are some beginner tips to get you started. Educate yourself. Be sure to educate yourself. Don't just take my word for it or anyone else's. Educate yourself. Read books, read online articles, check out other YouTube finance channels. There's a it's scary to start. It can be daunting. It can be kind of scary, you know, but you have to do it. You have to get into investing to make sure your future is what you want it to be instead of what it just turns out to be. If you don't save for tomorrow now, tomorrow you're going to wish you had. You can even take online courses. Websites like Coursera or Khan Academy offer courses on investing basics. You know, you need to set financial goals, short-term goals like saving for a vacation or an emergency fund, which you should have 3 to 6 months, maybe longer, in a savings account for emergencies. An appliance breaks or a television quits, you know, a car breaks down, something that you need money now for. Long-term goals should be your retirement or buying a house. If you buy a house, I would suggest a short mortgage, like 15-year fixed rate mortgage, that you can try to pay off as quickly as possible. You know, you can take the Dave Ramsey 7 baby steps and learn a lot from that. You know, getting started, try to create a budget that tracks your spending. You can use apps like Every Dollar or Rocket Money to track your spending and try to live on less than what you make so that you have money to save and money to invest. You know, and you also, when you begin investing, you need to understand the different investment options. You know, you've got stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, savings accounts, CDs. You know, stock is an ownership in a single company. It's a higher risk, potentially higher returns. When you look at bonds, they're basically loans to companies or governments. They have a fixed interest rate. Mutual funds are pools of stocks and bonds. Like they can have anywhere from 90 to potentially thousands of different stocks in that mutual fund portfolio. You need to decide which one is best for you. Some are riskier than others. Some are quite stable. You know, once you get that nest egg built and you've got to fix the savings account, you could look at property investments, rental properties. Um, it's a great way to invest. It's a lot more headache because you have to maintain the home and keep it rented, but it can be a good investment because real estate always goes up. You know, if you want to start simple, you can start with a retirement account, a 401k or a 403b. Employer sponsored match is great. You put in the 15% of your income tax free, and the employer matches what they match, and you don't even see it coming out of your check every week. It just automatically comes out before. You can also diversify your investments. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes to reduce risk. Consider low-cost index funds. You know, they have broad market exposure And index funds track a market index like the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ. And they're usually cheaper than actively managed funds. Invest regularly. Dollar cost averaging. Invest in a fixed amount regularly and regardless of market conditions. Automatic investments. Set up like your 401k. You can have that 15% automatically go to your 401k every paycheck. Stay informed and review periodically. Monitor your investments. Regularly check how your investments are performing and rebalance your portfolio and adjust your asset allocation to stay aligned with your goals. Remember, no one's going to take care of the old you but the new you, the young you. Avoid high-risk investments. Steer clear of get-rich-quick schemes. There's a million of them out there, and you're not going to get rich quick. The chances of winning the lottery are between slim and none. It's like 1 in 300 and something million. That's not something you can hope for. Yeah, it'd be great if you won it. It'd be great if all of us could win it, but your chances aren't very good. You know, if you need to speak to a professional, do that. Speak to a financial advisor. They can provide personalized advice, especially if you have complex financial situations. Be patient and stay the course. Your long-term perspective is investing is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You want to earn compound interest on your investment year after year after year, decade after decade. Yes, it could take 10, 20, 30 years even before you see your goal with investing. But it's the smarter way to go about it. Investing wisely can help you grow your wealth over time and achieve your financial goals, starting small and gradually increasing your investment as you become more comfortable is a good strategy.